Hey. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. I gotta get my deck. Hold on. And fix my pillow. Fix my pillow. Alright. WkEnd Energy. Okay. Guess I'm gonna use 2 decks. So I was gonna use. Whoa, 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 whoa. Really? Really? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. It was. Go figure. I had 1 card. I went to go grab this deck, and the one other one that I needed was right there. Okay. Alright. I'm trying. I figured I'd let you guys jump on. So, I'm slacking a little bit. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta, not really. Alright. How is everyone? Okay. I already have to reconnect. Like, is this crazy or what? I got the craziest story to share with you. Look at my hair. I didn't even fix it. And just walked through the door from work. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to jump straight on. So, I work with this one woman. And she was a mess today. Sweetest thing, right? But she was a mess. And, okay, I'm back. I'm going to hold 2 crystals. Choking. Brighter, better. Don't worry, I'm just choking. It's all good. Just choking. Brighter and better. And I'm gonna hold 2 crystals, okay? So, how's everyone? Everybody good? Everybody good. I can take my hair down, right? Because now it's just all over the place. Now it's just a mess. And it smells like cappuccino. So, before I finish telling you the story, okay? Let me get my crystals in my hand. Let me get rid of some of this fuzz, this main crystals. Got them. Okay. Y'all ready for this? So anyhow, she comes in. She's like, I got indigestion. She's like, you ever have that? I'm not really one for like heartburn and indigestion or indigestion. Quartz mouth doesn't want to say that word. So anyhow, I'm like, I'm perfectly fine, right? Her energy is kind of like, not so great. And hold on. I'm gonna let the damn cat out. How many times are gonna be interrupted? So I don't know if something's gonna come up. I don't know if something's gonna come towards you and interrupt your day or your night. You guys like my pajama pants? The Cadence. He told me to wear them. I was like, okay, I'll give it to you. Go do your homework. So it might be a day of interruption. Hi, Billy. So anywho, she talks about the heartburn, indigestion, whatever it is. Same thing, I don't know. And I was like, no, not really. So I could kind of feel her attitude. Like, she didn't really like the crew she was working with today. Like, there's just little things, right? So, anywho, I go in the back and I'm eating some cool pastry cookie thing they got there. I don't know. So I'm back there eating, and all of a sudden I have like this heartburn, like something that's right here in my chest, and it was like only after like 2 bites, and I'm like, what the frig is this? She's like, oh, it sounds like that. Like, and I was like, that's really weird. I was like, okay. So all day she was so frustrated, and we were short staffed because they had to cut down on hours, but then I got like super busy, so it was like chaos. And some people just don't know how to multitask or want to switch what they're doing, you know. It's whatever. So I absorbed her energy like all damn day. Like I kept saying in my head, like, who am I gonna throw off the bridge first? Like all this crazy stuff, like crazy talk that I wouldn't talk. Okay, so I'm like 20 minutes later, like there's like death threats in my head. Like, what is happening? And I swear, like 2 minutes later, she's like, I'm gonna freaking snap. She's like, I need 5 minutes. She's like, I'm going outside to smoke a freaking cigarette. And I was like, yes, please do. Please get as far away from me as you can, because I'm thinking, who am I gonna throw off the bridge first? You know, so I'm like, even I got the goosebumps. So like even leaving work, I was like, thank God. I absorb energy, but I've never absorbed it like this, where it was almost like her damn thoughts. And I said something to her, and it wasn't even, she did say something about, it must have been her own thought about throwing someone off the bridge. But there was something else that I said in my head, and I looked at her, and I was like, for instance, I don't remember, but I'm like, who do you want to throw off the bridge? She was like, did I say that out loud? But it wasn't that, it was something else. So I'm like, not only am I absorbing the energy, my thoughts were actually someone else's thoughts, which is a little freaky, don't you think? That's a little freaky. So, like I said, I'm trying to adjust to this damn energy. And these crystals are actually burning my hands right now. I'm not really liking that. But it's taking some of my energy right now. So, you think it's cool? I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cool by any means. It's okay to absorb. Ooh, you know. But to know someone's thoughts like that, I never had that ability. Well, I've always had like that telepathic ability. It's different because it, well, I wouldn't consider it a telepathic connection because she's not telepathic. So in order to have a telepathic connection, that other person somewhat has to be intuitive and telepathic. It like has to have those type of qualities, certain stuff. So to know someone's thoughts like that was a lot, because I would never say, who am I going to push off the bridge first? Who am I going to, you know, and I would walk away to go get a sip of my water or my coffee, and I'd literally be like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, get me the F out of here. Like, frustrated. But it wasn't my frustration, you know, so that's not, I'm not too happy about that. I'm trying to figure out what it is more than anything. Hi. Give me kisses. How was your day?
Good.
It was good? Did you just have to play catch up?
No. She was just checking out.
Checking in?
Yeah.
I love you.
Hi guys. Mom, the turtle is underneath there, like all morning. He didn't even eat yet.
I know, he didn't want it, so I put some banana and pumpkin in it.
I put a little bit of the one that was in the fridge.
He didn't eat it. Yeah, he didn't eat it either.
There's something on his mouth.
Easy. You gotta go at him slow. He's not used to your hand going in there.
Yes, he is.
Not really. I'm the one that feeds him.
I'm the one that feeds him in the morning.
No, I know, but like this is different. They recognize their handle is a lot. So just approach him slowly so he can smell you. What was I gonna say? Oh, anywho, you all good with that class?
It wasn't class. She wasn't even one of my teachers. She's my like speech teacher, just the one that like she was just checking in, and if I got all my work done, I did. And she's gonna give me work for like extra work when I finish my other work.
Speech teacher? What's that?
Yeah, speech, language.
Oh, language?
What?
I don't know. When I was younger, like speech was different, like pronunciation. That word that I can't say. That's why I was in speech. Punctuation.
Punctuation.
Punctuation. Thank you. Is that what that class is?
It's not a class. I literally just go to her on Fridays for a half hour during my FOL, which is my study, with other people, and we play like games and stuff just for fun.
Oh, other people do it. Does everybody do it? Just at different times?
Everybody.
I signed you up for that?
No, it's for people at FOL. I like it. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know what it was.
I signed you up for that? What do you mean?
I don't know. That's why I was confused. Like when no, it doesn't matter. Punctuation. Punctuation. One more time. Punctuation. Like punk.
You sound like you're
Punch.
saying Asian.
Asian. Punk. How is it spelled?
Punctuation.
P-O-U?
Punctuation. I don't know how to spell.
Punk. So there's a C there.
Punctuation.
Punctuation. I'm gonna punctuation. I'm gonna punk you right in your Asian. You Norasian. I don't know. I love you.
Okay.
Punctuation. The frig is that shit?
They
had punctuation. Yay, punk.
Punctuation.
Punked.
Like period.
Is there a T in there?
Point.
Punct. No, there's a H. There's a something in there.
Punk.
P-U-N-C-H. Nah, that don't sound right. Is it P-U-N-C-T? Nation? Punked? I don't know. Yeah, but when I was younger, speech therapy was different. Like, they used to have to train me to talk. And you can't train my tongue to do what it doesn't want to do. It just goes with the flow and says what it wants to say. That's it. That's how it works for me. It never worked. But I was like in classes, like I was in lower classes, like because I couldn't deal with school. Like, so I had like lower level classes. What did we call it back in the day? I don't know. Did they call it special needs back then? I think by then they called it like, even though I'm special and I do have my own needs. But like, I forget what they called it then. They don't call it that anymore. Special ed. That's what it was. What do I call it? Special needs? Oh, I'm a fucking classic person, aren't I? I'm just a classic one. So anywho's I used to go in there. And they used to have me with my speech. That's why I thought it was speech therapy. I didn't know what it was. Yes, resource room. I went to the resource room. Yes. But I loved it. It didn't faze me. All the other kids would be in there. I'd just be like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta do this. I never sit stilled. That's not even, yeah, I never sat. Thank you. I never sat still. Okay. It was just, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta do this. I couldn't wipe my hands with a paper towel because the paper towels in the bathroom had like an odd smell. Like the stuff I had to go through as a child. I think I was more frustrated with the teachers on how they were trying to teach me. Like it wasn't working for me, you know? And then I would go and they would give me an assignment and I'd be like, I'd fly through it, but all by myself. And when they would say, well, Court, how did you get your answer? Because it would blow their minds every time. I'd be like, I don't know. So I would like do it out for them. And they'll be like, what? But okay, it's the right answer. But we don't understand how you got it. And I said, I don't know how to explain that to you. I said, but why are you questioning me when I have all my work right? Because they wanted me to do it their way. And their way, I could never learn, you know? I mean, I'm telling you, they took green, blue, purple sheets of like coloring and tried to put them over my stuff. This is how hard I had a hard time learning, because they couldn't understand how I was figuring it out without being taught. But I couldn't explain it to them either. Like, I could write it out or whatnot, but so they would take what I would say and they'd want to teach me their way. But them teaching their way to me, it never worked. So I would sit there in like total frustration. Like, it was difficult, to say the least. But yeah, it was called the resource room. That's what it was. Not everyone went there. Not everyone went there. And they'd be like, Court, where'd you go? They're like, eh. But I would help everybody else with their homework like that. Like that. I'd have the answers for everybody else in all the other freaking classes, but I never knew how I got them. Could never explain it. But I just got frustrated with them constantly trying to get me how to talk. My tongue just won't do it. But it won't roll. It just doesn't roll that way, okay? So, anyhow, that was my experience as a child. That was my experience as a child. So when she said speech, I was like, I didn't sign you up for speech. You know? Paper planes. No, I never did that. I mean, I was antsy. Like, I literally, my feet would always be rocking. I mean, I do have HDAD, but I didn't take medicine for it. But I didn't need it. It was more me just not wanting to. My teachers were just like arrogant. Like, they were just assholes. Like, some of them are really sweet, but the fact that I knew the answer my way, but it wasn't good enough for them, I didn't have patience or tolerance for my teachers. You know, because even as a child, I was like, I would argue with my own teachers all the time and be like, if I'm getting the right answer, why can't you just accept it? You know? So I remember sitting at the table when my mom's like, you got to do it their way. And then I'd sit there and cry for hours. I can't do it. I refused. Like, if I didn't want something to eat, I refused. I sat there for hours. I didn't want to do something. I didn't do it. I was so wicked stubborn. But it was because it frustrated me and it lowered my confidence. You know what I mean? It made me feel stupid. But I wasn't stupid. Like, I could ace everything. It would just be on my own way and my own terms. And it wasn't me being an ass. It was just, I learned my way. And when I tried to explain it to them, they wanted me to teach me a different way. And it didn't cut it, you know? So I struggled a lot. And then I dropped out when I was a sophomore and went and got my GED, and I aced that. And I was out. I regret it now, but only two things in life I regret, and that's one of them. And, but I got my GED, and that was it. I knew I was going to be a mom. I didn't have, as a child, I had interest in college and doing XYZ, but as I got older, I knew I was just going to be a mom. So it is what it is. But learning was really hard. And taking other people's, just having to do it their way just didn't cut it for me. I know that sounds awful. I'm not trying to sound like I was a spoiled princess. It wasn't like that. They just wanted to teach me their way, and I couldn't learn that way. Just couldn't. So anywho, it just threw me off when she said I had speech. I was like, I didn't fucking sign you up for that shit. I know she has an IEP for 2 classes, so, but I was like, I definitely didn't sign her up for that. Anywho, I think that's why I'm so patient with my damn kids and when it comes to learning, and It's just, I know, I got goosebumps. That's what it is. You know, it's when I know they need a break. I know when to step in. I know when to let shit slide, when not to let it slide. It works. It works for me. Uncanting ability. So, I'm gonna like literally seclude myself, I think, for the rest of the day in my room. Like, I don't want to come in contact with my mom, my sister, like really even the kids. I love them, but like, I'm telling you, I don't want to absorb or go into anybody else's brain like that today. I'm trying to fucking grasp what happened myself. I think I was just that sensitive to the energy that I could literally tell what was going on in her head. Like, I don't know. All my kids seem happy right now. I don't wanna mess that up. I don't wanna mess it up. Oh, the song that came to me today. I'm walking on sunshine, oh, and don't feel good. And then I went in and listened to the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, what the frig? So, I don't want anyone waiting on mail. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Because it was right after I posted the quote about not hitting people up about how you feel. You know what I mean? So anywho, I have to say it, 18 plus, okay? Sexual magic. I am going to break down each element. I'm not going to get really too much into it, but the cards are explicit, so I used the word yesterday. I had to Google the word because I didn't know the word. Yep, that was a thing. And it came in my brain all by myself. It came in my brain all by myself. My mind went to the gutter. It came in my brain all by myself. Here we go again with the damn word. Didn't that happen last weekend? Oh, did you guys practice that? Did you get into that whole thing? What read was that? That was a weekend thing, right? Anywho, I definitely don't want to get stuck in that. So we're moving into the full moon in Libra too. So good luck with that. I want to argue with any Libra. Mingia. Me as a Libra. I'm freaking staying away from her for a good solid 10 days. You're downstairs. So let's start with air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm walking on sunshine. Ooh, and don't feel good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Watch me, watch me. All right. 3 cups. Happiness, dating, going out. See, I gotta read this in a practical way right now because we're all in hermit mode. The Lovers. So a choice, important choice. So there's obviously a third party with you guys, or third party energy, or just because of the third party doesn't mean everyone's sleeping together, troops. It could just be you slept with somebody 3 months ago, and I don't know if you're talking or not, or they broke up with somebody 3 months ago and now you guys are together. However it rolls for you, right? But it's like the energy is still kind of lingering, or you got someone on your mind, or they got you on their mind. I got you on my mind. Do, 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 do. I got you on my mind. So I don't think anyone, I think it doesn't look like anyone's making a choice. Somebody looks awfully happy to have their cake and eat it too. So I don't know what that's regarding. Maybe you're dating and you're doing your thing with multiple people, whether you're sleeping together or not. The energy is around you. Or this could be you guys talking to multiple people, old lovers, ex-lovers, older lovers. And you just could be talking to friends, but they just happen to be past lovers is the word I was looking for. And you got the Six of Wands, so it's like, yeah, it's, you know, it's like, let me get a piece of that. But look at you. You're like, yeah, I got you. Well, yeah, I'm gonna, oh shoot. I'm on YouTube court. Let me get one more. I got you on my mind. Dun, dun, dun. Ten of Pence flew out, but it's almost like it got caught up. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you're coming in as Geminis. And then you got the Six of Swords. All right, let me grab one more. It's like hung up wanting to move forward, lesson learned, but like not really. It's almost like if you wanted to go after it, that's too many. If you wanted to go after it, you can. Or you want to, you don't know if you can. I don't, one more. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, please. Y'all coming in as Jammies. I got you on my mind. I don't know, that was the World. I took it and I flipped it and I want it to come out. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Five of Swords. So, watch your back. Oh, Mingya. We all know what the Five of Swords energy. And look at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Cups. Okay. So, we all know when there's a Five of Swords energy on the board, it's not good. It's, you don't want to yap. You don't want to yap. You don't want to interact. You don't want to nada. Nope, nada. So this is like, it's like ruins it for all other signs. You freaking air signs. There's a Libra in full effect right there. Yeah, no, I gotta love you Libras, but you are no joke right now. So this is watch your back energy. So somebody might come at you over the weekend, guys, or you're talking to somebody. But the thing is, don't look good. Some of you just don't care. I got other words I'd like to use, but I'm going to keep them off of YouTube. Somebody definitely wants to reconnect, but it's like if they come back at you, they haven't learned squat. Okay, so remember that. If they come back at you, this person hasn't learned squat. Because it's going to put you right back into the Five of Swords or vice versa. Or they're going to come at you with an argument. And it's like this card represents watching your back. And you got the Three of Cups here. There's multiple people. You got the Lovers, multiple people. Someone thinking they can come and go. Or not even come and go. Someone that just thinks they can get it when they want it. Which I'm thinking the two of you, the feelings mutual. But like, I want to say not no more. Someone with this Five of Swords. So watch your back. Or this could be a relationship that's somebody's already with somebody and it's not good and they're thinking about being with someone else. But watch your back, because if that's the other person, what if someone's scrolling through their phone or pictures or texting, sexting? Like this would have been the relationship you had. Like there's such a desire and passion that you guys have or had that they would still have that type of memory in the phone. So now I'm not saying watch your back as if someone's gonna like post it or send it or share it. Nothing like that. You know, just they gotta watch their own back within their own household or within their own environment, whatever this is regarding. So, anywhoosie, what are we? 30 minutes in, so I think we started at like 25. So, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, tell me about the Three of Three of Hearts, Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups. I got you on my mind. Yeah, see? Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So somebody's going to reach out to you. Or you are, vice versa. There's definitely communication. But it looks like it can go good. But again, I really think it might be ego. You got the Six of Wands twice, right? There could be somebody in the public eye. I need more cards than that. But there is communication coming in. But it looks like squabbling, arguing. Looks like you're going to argue and fight. Or they're arguing and fighting, so they're like, screw this, I'm going to go take my conversation elsewhere. You know what I mean? And try to find peace and calm in another direction. But just remember, if somebody does that, there's still somebody involved. Okay? So yeah, you might be there calm, but there's still somebody else's energy around. You got the Wheel though. But to me, it's like the cycle's not completed, not with all this energy. There's nothing complete here if there's still multiple people in the picture. But for some of you, this is like a spiritual victory. For some of you, it's gonna work out for you. It's gonna benefit you. It benefits someone. It's a spiritual victory. You got it twice. I still think you're gonna argue, or it's the other energy arguing. Tell me about the Lovers, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Tell me about the Lovers. I got you on my mind. I got you on my mind. The High Priestess. So, with the Nine of Cups, look a little closer, guys, because this is a secret. So some of you are fully aware that somebody is with someone else, or you're unaware, but you're about to be aware. No, I don't even think you're going to find out, because this is a secret right here. It's like a secret relationship. Conciliation. Might be some recreational play going on. Six of Wands. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Got 666 on the board. The Two of Swords. So it's like being tied. Wanting or needing to make a decision. I got two cards of decision making. But it's like someone's hands are tied. So it's like, why are you even going to come at anyone when your hands are tied? Foolish. Hold on. I'm just looking something up. I got you on my mind. I don't know who sings that, but man, it has not left my mind. the ability to see, imagine, intellect, positive outcomes, faith, financial issues, concerns, worries, let them go, positive results, which we kind of see, balance, heal any issues in your life. Yeah, so healing is definitely needed. Like, there's definitely issues with the Five of Swords. I hate to say it that way, but it's facts. It's right here. It indicates that your thoughts are out of balance right now, which is a given. It's the Five of Swords, right? So you're focused too much on material things in your life. So maybe you're dealing with somebody that's materialistic, or maybe you're materialistic. You're worried about your money, and you should not. If they're stressing that, you should not be worried about your money. There's other things to worry about: abundance, prosperity, that type of stuff. So somebody's worried, it's got anxiety, lack of balance. You know, focus on spirit. Your material emotions will automatically be manifested as a result. So it's like someone's worried about money here, and I don't even see it on the board, but somebody is. So I don't know what that's regarding. But with the Six of Swords, it's like it's gonna be victorious. Like it's good. It looks like a winning, not even a money, like just some type of winning. But it's like someone's hands are tied. So if like your hands are tied, why are you coming at someone? See, so it's, I don't know. Or maybe after this person communicates, this other energy is on you. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Oh, that's the Six of Swords right there too. I thought it was the Six of Wands twice. So there's a lesson within this communication. It's moving forward too. Communication is going to move forward too. This relationship might actually move forward too. Somebody might struggle to make a decision. Somebody might want to keep some type of relationship a secret for a little while until things get under wraps with whatever that's regarding. But if you're going to go and do that, you better make sure that nobody else is sleeping with nobody else, because that will just screw everything up. Tell me about the Six of Swords. If you know that there's answers, hey, I'm leaving this situation or I'm leaving that situation, there's, you know, proof in the pudding, proof in the action, that type of stuff. I don't know, then I guess that's on you. But you got the World. Yeah, see, it's like, it's time to wrap this lesson up. And I saw the World at the bottom of the deck. And then you got Justice. So there's something karmic that needs to be wrapped up. But I think before somebody wraps up something karmic, they're coming back in your direction. For some, not all of them. So basically, you might not even hear from this person. They're talking to the other person about wrapping something up. Someone's like, I'm done with the Five of Swords. I'm done watching my back. I'm done. There's a lot of seduction here. Tell me about the Five of Swords. So it's the end of something needs to be wrapped up here. Five of Swords. A lesson needs to be learned. It does. I don't know if it's being learned right this second though. And then the Wheel. All right. So it is time to get out of this Five of Swords. There change that. I like that it's a 5 because it's change. So it's really up to this energy right here to make moves. So, I'm going to leave it at this. This is either you, somebody you know, I don't know. Like, I'm done reading energy of it being someone else. This sure as fuck is not my energy. And I'm not saying in a negative way at all. Like, I'm just saying, like, you gotta learn how to place yourselves in these reads. Don't be like, oh yeah, I got a past lover that's gonna come my way. I did get in that situation before. Yeah, we've all been in shady fucking situations. But I'm telling you again, this looks like another shady situation. So be careful, because there's cycles and lessons and karmic wrap-ups that have not been dealt with yet. Okay? It's a big deal. The lesson hasn't completely been learned. The wrap-up has not completely taken place. And there's still some type of karmic lesson or some type of karmic situation. So there's 3 things going on here with one energy. That's a whole lot. And not, you don't usually wrap that all up that quick, especially with just this being here. It's going to take a little time to wrap whatever this is up. So it is nice though that it's like someone's either going to get out of this 5 of Swords energy, which is great, and move forward. That's if they pass a test, learn a lesson. It just depends. If you're in a third party and you're talking, you're just going back and forth, and you're in a secret relationship, then shame on you. It won't work out. You repeat the cycle because you're not learning a lesson. There's a lesson here that needs to come to an end. And with the wheel being right next to that, troops, it's a hit or a miss, especially with the 5 of Swords being right here. Okay? So be wary of that. I got you on my mind. So I'm going to pull one advice card for you. And then we're going to move forward. And I don't know who this is going to resonate with or who this advice is for. But one card for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. WkEnd Energy. WkEnd Energy. Anywho, I got you on my mind. Wow. I don't normally crack my knuckles. Didn't I do that in another read? My hand just got really painful. That happened to me earlier holding my crystals. There's a lot of energy in this deck right now. I don't like the way it feels. That scared the shit out of me. Did you guys hear that ring? It literally scared the shit out of me. No, it's not negative energy. It's me, it's my energy. And it's not negative, it's just wanted to pop out to a Michael. It will all be better when you just make a decision. Someone's overanalyzing a situation instead of finding a compromise. But I want it to pop out itself. Whoa. No, it's just a lot of power in my hands right now. There's a lot of energy in my hands. But that 2 of Swords was already there. Okay. So you got the 2 of Cups. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Okay. So, and then the 2 of Michael, once again. Hello. Another deck. Okay. So now you got 2, 2. Now you got 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 6, 6, 6. So, again, it's like if someone got themselves caught up in a third party, whether it was sexual or not. It's exterior energy. Somebody was interfering when somebody was already in a relationship or a situationship. It's that simple. Nosy Nelly or smartass Linda, however it works, or you know what I mean. And it's like everybody caught feelings for everybody, and it's like someone's in a pickle. So, but there is something special here with someone. But you would never know it. That's because someone's overanalyzing, overthinking, not learning, not taking something more seriously, looking at it in a more negative way than anything. But in all reality, all you need to do is find a compromise with something. But it's like someone's refusing to compromise because, again, there's a lesson that needs to be wrapped up that has not been wrapped up. So this energy could actually repeat a cycle because they don't want to make a decision. Because I don't see no decision making. I don't see nothing but ooh la la. Okay? So be smart. Be smart. So it pulled me right to Taurus. So we're going to go to Earth. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That was really strange. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got you on my mind. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That Five of Swords is ugly. I don't mess with no energy when the Five of Swords comes out. It never fails. It never fails. I wouldn't entertain any of that. If any of that is part of your story, I'd stay away from that. That's like, I've been through all those lessons. I've been through all that energy before. That is no fun energy to be in. It's like, what just came to my head and I don't know what it means is fried green tomatoes. But I heard fried green tomatoes are really good. But then it pulled me to the movie Fried Green Tomatoes. Is a movie Fried Green Tomatoes or is it Driving Miss Daisy? What's the movie Fried Green Tomatoes about? Because it pulled me to Fried Green Tomatoes, so I don't know what that's forgetting. It's like, I get distracted. They did this to me the other day when we were talking about the equator. Equilibrium. But it threw me to the equator. So it just distracted me again and threw me to fried green tomatoes. So, what was I talking about? It totally sidetracked me. I was talking about the Five of Swords. Oh, I had been through all those lessons before. It's no fun. And then again, fried green tomatoes. What's Fried Green Tomatoes about?
Fried Green Tomatoes is a 1991 movie directed by John Avnet, starring Mary Stuart Masterson, Kathy Bates, and Jessica Tandy.
On one of a trapped housewife. Okay, see, there's a marriage here then. A colorful woman, so it must be a black woman, who brightens up and outlook shares with her past as Ninny recounts and exploits the free-spirited sister. 1920s. Ruth. Oh, I think I have seen that a long time ago. Okay. So basically there's got to be a third party then. There's a wife, right? Is there a third party in that movie? Yeah, well, if not, there's someone who feels trapped, right? But then you got like a spiritual woman too that comes along. So it sounds a lot like your story. Say there's a third party and you're the spiritual one, like it's a given, right? You're on tarot, you're spiritual, or you consider yourself spiritual, and somebody might have had somebody, and now somebody feels trapped within a household, but yet there's this spiritual energy around them. Okay, so fried green tomatoes. So next time there's a third party that comes up in my read, I'm going to just say, I'm going to throw my hands up and say fried green tomatoes. Fried green tomatoes. So we'll leave it at that. It's also a depression era between two women. Middle-aged housewife and an elderly woman. I remember being a really good movie, An Abusive Husband, Frank. I remember seeing that a long time ago. Were they lesbians? Why Fried Green Tomatoes is a lesbian classic. Yes, lesbian. That's weird. Anywho. Oh yeah, I do remember it. That was a really good movie. It must have a good ending. So this story must have a good ending. I guess that's all I can say. social issues, scary situations, tall tales. I doubt there's a spiritual meaning for a green tomato, but let's find out. Is there a spiritual meaning of a green tomato? Green tomatoes on the bushes in a greenhouse in a dream can mean there's a problem with your personal life. To dream of a red tomato or a green tomato, if it's in a garden, it's an excellent sign. Spiritual meaning of tomatoes. The basic meaning of a tomato is not too difficult to understand. It's red in color, juicy texture with many seeds. A tomato is clearly a sensual plant and can be viewed as an Aphrodite, an aphrodisiac. I said Aphrodite. I don't know. Someone might be Greek. But tomatoes are a symbol of blood, life, and fertility. Why did it have to pull me to fried green tomatoes? So there was that sensual energy that I talked about. Could be planting seeds or whatnot, but it's definitely sexual, red, juicy, yada yada. But it was green tomatoes. Okay, so a green tomato could mean you're in an awkward situation. There could be difficulties at work, losses, unresponsive feelings, but sometimes they promise success, cooperation, and good news from loved ones. But it is an unripe situation, so you are being warned. Don't rush to start anything serious. So that is your main message on why it pulled me to fried green tomatoes. So I'm going to read that for you guys one more time, because this is, I got goosebumps. This is what it is. It's just green tomatoes, okay? Someone is either in an awkward situation, difficulties at work, losses, unresponsive feelings, but sometimes they can promise successful cooperation with good news from loved ones. But it is an unripe situation. It is warning you that you should not rush to start anything serious right now, okay? But it is good news. You did have the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, right? But there's still someone who's not sharing feelings, or there's an awkward situation, there's some difficulties. All that was kind of in your read, guys, okay? So if you guys do come into contact over the weekends, put that into perspective, okay? Do not rush anything, because there's still a lot of wrap-ups there, okay? All right, moving forward. So I'm guessing that is a message definitely for my air, but we were also moving into Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. I don't know why they keep saying Taurus. The message was definitely for air. So I think why I keep saying Taurus, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, majority of you are in the whole Taurus, Libra energy, which rules Venus, and I threw Libra in there because the full moon is coming. So all my earth signs are kind of in the house of Venus right now, okay? So basically every aspect of your life is probably being brought to your attention, or just multiple things at one time. I know I said Aphrodite at first, but the word was an aphrodisiac. I didn't know it was an aphrodisiac. Maybe for some people. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, weekend energy, please. I got you on my mind. I wanted to come out. I did it again. So we got the Knight of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups, the Chariot. So you're definitely on 2 different pages with someone. There is feelings here. Oh, Mingy, I don't want to stop doing that, Courtney. I got you on my mind. Mother friggle stickers. Fucker, I hate that card. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's the tower, but this it's not the normal tower. It's you're dealing with somebody who's jealous, or like, anyhow, or you're jealous. Well, I'm not surprised. Tauruses can be very controlling. Mine. The Magician. It reminds me of, what's that movie? Mine. Is it Nemo? The bird, the seagull? Mine. Mine. Or you're dealing with a greedy mofo. Damn. You got the Five of Cups wrapping you up in this one. Air had the Five of Swords. Okay. Way different energy, but still not like the greatest. So you're both on two different pages. It's ironic, right? This page, there's something tricky going on too. But this, I do like this card. It's like they're imagining you guys together, married or dancing under the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. And then we got the Chariot. It's moving forward, right? But it's the bulls, whatever they are. They're not horses. The cattle, okay, are going in two different directions right now. And here's a tower, okay? It's like Mingia. Ouch. Not cool. Okay. Six of Swords. I didn't even realize that. You have the Six of Swords in the same exact spot. Okay, Six of Swords. Same exact spot that Air just had. And they had a 5 right next to it too. Except yours is the Five of Cups. Okay, they had the Five of Swords. But anywho, this is your read. But you're coming in strong as Cancer and Scorps. So my earth signs are actually coming in as water. But anywho, you're not on the same page with someone. Sexually, maybe. Nope, I'm gonna go with no. There's feelings here, so I don't know. It's like you got one person that's more about their feelings, or all up in their feelings, and you got another person that's angry. So you literally, you guys are being cut. You guys. So my earth signs are dealing with water. You're being split. You got someone that's all about feelings and excitement and fresh energy, and it's playful, and they like to fantasize. You might be dealing with a Cancer because all I see is the moon, okay? The moon rules Cancer. And then you got the Chariot right there. I don't know. And then you got another energy. Now this could be you, or you could literally be bipolar. No judgment, but you could literally be bipolar, or you can just go from 1 to 100. You can easily snap. You're provoked. You know, you're triggered. I'd say more provoked. But this is straight up, you got two different energies. So this is someone you're dealing with, or somebody from your past, because the Chariot's here. So it's like, this is pushing through. So there's something from your past that's still relevant. But you got the Six of Swords. So it's almost like you got past all this energy, and now you got the past again with the Five of Cups right here. Like somebody misses you. There's memories. So this is what somebody actually experienced, like probably recently, but like more like someone was all caught up in their feelings and somebody else was all caught up in anger. And my earth signs definitely pushed. Am I back? So this looks like you pushed through, but you didn't. Okay, so it's like thinking you did, but there's still something that brings memories and sorrow about. But I think your memories are more good memories, because it's not really heartache. It's just, I think you let go of the past, but you didn't. So that could be a problem. But again, I don't know whose energy this is. It's either yours or someone else's, because we have split energy here in 61. So I started the read. Hold on. I got you on my mind. Me. Me. Oh, you probably got a greedy mofo here too. Starts around 25. And then we went into Earth. And we did air first. And then we Earth. And I'm at 62. So I'd say right about the 58, 59 mark. Okay. Let me hold my crystals, because you guys are full of energy. Because it just zoned out on me. There's something with the past with you guys. So again, I'm gonna clarify, but somebody was all up in their feelings, fantasizing about what life would be like, or marriage, or, you know, trying to study at the same time. You were doing all sorts of stuff. This is the masculine, though. So at one point, you were both a masculine energy. So that means you had both omegas, alphas. You know, both alpha energy, but anywho, it doesn't matter. One was all about their feelings, and the other one was all about anger, jealousy, sex. They just wanted the thrill. I feel like it caught up to them, though. Like, I feel like more than jealousy, I actually feel like it's haunting them. Because there has to be something karmic here, especially with the Six of Swords. It's like they're being karmically haunted. Or was. And then there's a lesson here. And I think somebody thought they got out of something, whether it's you or the other person. But in reality, they're still stuck in the past. So that kind of sucks that there's energy of the past lingering this weekend. So try to shift your focus if this happens to you, because I feel like this already went down. Well, this part went down with being on 2 different pages. I don't know if someone learned the lesson or not. I don't think so. Because again, it's sitting in the same place as before with the world. Wrap it up. And it's air. But then it's like you got the 5 of Cups. So it's like not wrapping it up. Still focused on negative stuff. And there you got no business focusing on that type of stuff. There's why? Why? This is past tense energy coming at you again. So don't shift your focus on this. Don't do that. Be real strong this weekend, and you shift your energy elsewhere, troops. This is nonsense. Don't get yourself wrapped up in this. No. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, weekend energy, Page of Cups. Sometimes it's an apology, but you have the Chariot in the middle, so it's 2 different energies. You have to decipher who's who. Page of Cups, please. The Emperor. Yeah, see? But again, masculine energy, but that feels masculine too. This could be same sex, but it's like, I don't know if it's just this one energy that's freaking torn. To me, they're already married. They're taken. It's the Emperor. Someone's already crowned, but the sword's in the crown. So it's like this masculine energy is already taken, but there's somebody else that they want. Not good. Tell me about the Chariot. You know, like, not good. Don't get wrapped up in this energy, troops. Man, that really stinks. This energy's coming back around. 9 of Cups, but to me that's La La Land with the Chariot and the Page of Wands. You know what I mean? Wanting to spark something up again, but like, tell me about the Tower. To me, it's like the 9 of Cups they could be dreaming about you. They could be fantasizing, daydreaming. Tell me about the Tower. But then it's like they get angry. Or the thought of you being with someone else makes them angry. I mean, that's a lot of jealousy. The Emperor could be jealous. Tell me about the Tower. This isn't the normal Tower. This is it's anger. Like the 5 of Swords is anger. 9 of Coin. Yeah, see, someone's confident and alluring. It's jealousy. They're jealous. You got someone who's jealous, but they don't want to tell you that. Yeah, see, there's competition. 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands. You know, so they don't like you being single. I don't know if you're flaunting yourself. I don't know, you know, but you're single, and this person's like, this Tower, I don't know, I can't explain. This Tower is not a good thing. This is angry ass energy. Like, somebody's ego is like, kapow. Like, I don't even know how you'd have a conversation with this person. It's like, some of them, it's like, get over yourself. Like, it's like, I don't even know where this anger is coming from, this confidence, but it's coming from jealousy. It's coming from anger. It's coming from not deep down. Let me be that fantasy. Oh, I don't know who sings that. You can be my queen bee. I rule. Let me live that fantasy. So this is somebody has not stopped thinking about you, or vice versa, but it's like obsessive. It's daydreaming of you, dreaming of you, jealousy. Anger. But they're confident. But their confidence is being stemmed from not good. I don't know how to explain it. Like arrogance. I don't know if you guys just had like a sexual relationship. Somebody wanted more with this over here. Somebody wanted it all. You know, this one's fantasizing about this, marriage, all sorts of stuff. Like somebody wanted a husband, but if you ask me, somebody was already taken. And it's like provocative. I think at one point, if you went after it, it's like every time you had the confidence to even go a sexual route, it's like your head got chopped off. Oh, there's a lot of underlying shit here. It's like it always backfired on you. It's like somebody wanted a husband. They fantasized about marriage, what it'd be like, all that. And then the other energy, it was definitely sexual, but somebody had a stick up their ass like all the time. And you're dealing with an emperor, so an emperor can definitely have a stick up the ass when they want to. I'm in charge, macho, machismo, like, ooh, like this person, yeah, you're dealing with Mr. I'm never wrong and always right. It is Mingya. And it's like they always got angry with you, but you guys' sexual desire was no joke. So I don't see anybody that was using it to their advantage, but you guys just had that about you guys. Like, it was just fire. But then I'm telling you, like, it went from like awesome sauce to like instant chop your fucking throat off. I'm cutting you out of my fucking life. Like, arrogant, egotistical, arrogant mofo. Like, I don't know what that's about. So it looks like you or them left the scene or tried to, but the memories are still there. So I don't know who that is. It looks like someone's taken and someone's single. Tell me about the Six of Swords. So if you're dealing with air, you could be dealing with anyone, okay? But it was positioned in the same exact place, the Six of Swords with a 5. I wanted to fall out, but damn. See, 5 of Swords. I was like, I wanted to fall out. And I was just saying that they had the 5 of Swords and you have the 5 of Cups. But the Six of Swords, yeah, see, air, it's all you guys are going to mesh, just telling the story in a different way. It's like, what are you doing? It's like someone's going to get wrapped up in this again, but I'm telling you, like, it's like, it's cutthroat. Like, I wouldn't, there's something, I don't like the vibe at all. Let me see if I can go in and get it. You know, do I still got it? Can I still get it? Six of Swords. You're dealing with somebody who was very, like, a lot. But it's like, this person chopped your head off. Would just come at you. Yeah, see, judgment. But see, here we go. Someone was very judgmental, or they think you judged them. And here I am going yappity, 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 yappity. Yeah, you sure as fuck did judge them. But here's the thing. You judged them because there's a reason. Well, you should never judge, but there's something here. They think they were judged, but here's the thing. It's the way their impression. They didn't make a good impression. You were dealing with somebody who was large and in charge and macho and my way or the fucking highway. And I'm not talking about XYZ unless I bring up XYZ. So that's the type of attitude you were dealing with. but yet they felt like you judged them. But here's the thing. It's like, I don't even think you judged them. Like, I think they're just surrounded by judgy people. It's like their environment where it's like no matter where they go, what they do, it's like there's always judgment. And it has nothing to do with you. But it's coming off like this person with that when you were dealing with them never took the blame for jack shit. Never. It's like this person doesn't want to move forward because they feel like if they move forward, they're going to be judged. So again, this is past energy. So I'd be real careful where your thoughts are focused this weekend. Don't get caught up in like, oh, I bet you I can have it this way or that way. Nah, this ain't fucking Burger King. You can't have it your way. Five of Cups. It's way too many. They keep throwing me sevens. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It just wants to keep talking. Eight of Coin. I say bury that shit. Focus elsewhere. The Five of Cups is all about your past, not letting go of your past. Focus where you shouldn't be focused. The Eight of Coin is all about studying, learning. It's solo. You know what I mean? Doing something with yourself. Read a book. Don't entertain this energy. You know what I mean? The Eight of Coin is really that type of energy. So it could be your energy or their energy. They're just trying to focus elsewhere. But like, tell me about the Eight of Coin. Don't you dare focus on this shit. Because you haven't been focusing on this. And then you got Judgment. I mean, Justice. Okay? So there's something karmically that just wrap it up. But it's like, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Swords. So you could be, this could be blunt communication. But I don't see anything good out of this communication, troops. I'm not gonna lie to you. At least Air had a little something to maybe like, maybe a little something, something. And you guys are all intertwined, right? But like, Mingya. Best advice for Earth. Best advice for Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn this weekend. That was a 7 of Michael Wands come out. There's a better course of action. Working alone might be your best answer. Like, anywho, I'm going to have it come out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Emperor really wanted to come out, but I'm going to get another one. Oh, damn, they're talking to you. See, the Emperor, taking charge of a situation. So it's like you got this Emperor energy that wants to come in again and take charge. Do what you love with the 3 of Ariel. Time to spend personal growth with your career or work, or with a cooperative manner with whomever it's towards, right? So it's like you guys might have a masculine, if you're feminine or same sex, coming at you, and this is how it was. But like, I don't see, like, this one would have to have a lot of explaining to do. Like, I don't even know how. It's like it would require teamwork, but like, you guys are not, you weren't even on the same page. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Well, it take teamwork and compromise, that's for sure. This is good though. Like the Emperor energy is like I said, like I'll have it my way. No, again, this isn't Burger King. Have it your fucking way. Go eat at Burger King, get a bellyache. Okay? How's that sound? You could be dealing with fire because you got prominent masculine fire energy here in Scorpio. It's like an Emperor in Scorpio energy. Oh my God, that sounds so much fun. You got somebody who always knows things, Mr. Know-It-All in my way or the highway. And on top of that, they're in dark energy. Oh, that sounds like a fucking blast. All right, to a Michael. Again, you're dealing with the same person that won't make a decision, overanalyzing shit, needing to compromise, but ain't doing jack shit, okay? Why is Mr. fucking Know-It-All all back in your energy? Why? Oh, let me guess. Quarantine. Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Peter. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. All right? But then, well, you got now the Four of Wands too, right? Release yourself from burden situations. So this one has, like I said, with air, still hasn't learned a lesson, still hasn't wrapped something up, still hasn't done jack shit. Hit the road, Jack. Get the fuck out of here. See you later. Or better than that. Or hit the road, Sally. All right? Go somewhere else, Sally. All right? Fucking nosy Nelly. Listen, Linda. Get the fuck out of here. We don't got time for your drama and your bullshit. See ya. Because we're better than that. So do not entertain this shit. Okay? Okay. Anywhoosie, moving forward. Fucking Jack. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Jack don't even have swag, okay? Get the fuck out of here, Jack. Jack got swag this weekend, okay? That's why you'll probably hear from Jack. But guess what Jack wants? He needs a whack more than a... Anywho. Bye, Jack. Jack off elsewhere. Okay? Bye, Jack. Hey, Sheldon. All right. Moving on. Moving on up to the east side. What's that, the Jeffersons? The Jeffersons? Unless it's Jack Daniels, yeah. I won't even entertain Jack Daniels. The only one I'm entertaining this weekend would be fucking Don Julio. Okay? So. Let's do fire. Fire. I set fire to the rescue. Okay. Fire! Actually, yeah, I might as well do fire. I already called it. I was gonna say let's do water, but because fire was just there. And it's like, ugh. But water was in air. No, in earth. Wait, that was earth. Right? Did we just do... That was earth? Yeah, because I still have 2 more to go. I feel like I've been on forever. Forever. Oh, silly little Jack. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack, go light your own damn candlestick. Okay? Go get your fucking flame elsewhere, Jack. Aries, Leo, Saggies. My little Saggies. My little firecrackers. All right. Yeah. Leo. Why? Oh, Okay. Now you want to come to the party. Okay. Slow your roll, buddy. Put your penis away. Jack. Fuck. Okay, this is the one in high school that's in the locker room. Yeah, I dipped it here, I dipped it there. Here, there, and everywhere. I got the prettiest, biggest, thickest. Yeah, all right, bud. Yeah, because we were all thrilled with you running around the party, flickering your little dink everywhere. Put it away. Fucking egotistical chupacabra. Fucking. Anywho. Fucking. This weekend looks freaking spectacular. Don't answer your phones. Jesus. Awesome. That's great. Seven of Pence. Oh, but wait, I do want to invest time. Yeah, in sexting and jacking off. Go do something with yourself, Jack. Jesus, guys. Yeah, Knight of Pence. Hey, look it. I'm coming in. I'm the slowest knight, but look it. It's a green lime. It's like a green tomato. That shit is not ripe, okay? So you think it's good timing when the devil comes into play? You think it's good timing when somebody's investing elsewhere? You got two of the damn slowest cards in the entire deck sitting next to the devil. Like, we didn't even need to know about this energy. Anywhoozy, 10 of Pence. They probably got their own family. Your wife must love you. Or vice versa. Because I would really love if my husband was dipping his shit in other people. Or vice versa. Looks like you guys have a fantastic marriage. What you guys have is a marriage full of routine. That's what you have. All right. So, oh, I promise I won't ever do that again. I promise, blah, blah, blah. I promise, blah, blah, blah. All your promises went to shit. Okay? I'm going to call it as I see it. This is not the weekend to fuck around, ladies and gents. You pull your shit together and you get the fuck away from this energy. Contain this shit. None of it. Fucking see you later. I suggest you get your little Netflix or Hulu or your Amazon Prime or your Fire Stick. You get your lineup for the weekend. Okay? And you shut your phone down. I'm not playing. I would not entertain. I could have someone from my past from 10 years ago where it's like, oh, it wasn't so great, but you know what? It was, the ending probably wasn't great, but what ending is not all the time? They're painful or there's something, right? But I wouldn't even entertain someone from 10 years ago, not with this energy, because it'd be like, oh yeah, like blast from a past, how are you? And then next thing you know, it's either I'm bored and I just wanted to read thinking about you. No, it looks more like obsession or desire, but nothing ever comes into fruition. Like there's already a family, but somebody within this household is bored. Their day-to-day life is so routine that in order to like function or to have fun or whatever, like they take what they don't have within their own relationship, which is probably desire and passion and all that stuff is lacking that the devil wants right now and does not have and wants to take it elsewhere. But the thing is, this energy is already invested in a situation that's very routine and comfortable. There's obviously money involved with the 10 of Pence. They're very comfortable. Okay? But this energy, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, that you're dealing with is seeking sexual desire because they don't have it at home, or they don't have it elsewhere. Or it's like, hit the road, Jack. Or Jack needs to leave the house. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Tell me about the devil, fire, weekend energy. I did not expect to read any of this. This was supposed to be like, yay, really quick and brief. And it's very like detailed all up in someone's thoughts, thinking wise, patterns. Like, get the F out of here. I'd rather chat with a whole bunch of freaking people, strangers that I don't know, on a dating website, just to get my rocks off, than to deal with this energy, to even allow this energy back in my life. It's like, if I'm gonna allow this energy back in my life, I'm gonna at least do it with someone new that can entertain me a little more than you could. You know what I mean? Again, 9 of coin. So the tower, that jealous person on top of the tower. That's fantastic. That's great. With the lovers. Okay, you guys are all meshed. This looks great, guys. Yeah, Tinder, match, plenty of fish. Go entertain yourself elsewhere. You don't need to entertain old energy that's just gonna frustrate you. You might as well just freaking play elsewhere. Play safe. You never know. You might meet someone great. You know what I mean? You never know. I wouldn't entertain this shit. This person's confidence, look how they're coming at you with the devil energy. And do you remember the tower? Remember with the two guys? One banging the girl, the devil, the darkness, the devil behind them, like wanting to chop someone's head off. We're both linked to the same exact card. Okay? So, like, their confidence is being stemmed from lack of, you know, but it's like the way they're coming at you, it's wrong. It's so wrong. Because they're already invested elsewhere. There's already an investment, but yet they're going to come to you. So obviously you guys had a connection where you guys would play, sex, send pictures, phone sex. You had that relationship. It was a given. There was a lot of desire at it. You both felt it, the vibe. You could do it, right? It was just what you had that type of connection, and it's gone. But it's like someone wants it back. And they're coming in so strong and powerful. It's almost like you can smell sex. You know that smell? Whew, this is like, it's intense. It's musky. It's, go. Do me a favor, woman. Masturbate before you reach out to anyone. You might be able to solve your own problems this weekend, okay? And then you'll be like, oh, thank God that was a release, because it could have got real ugly if it went the other way. 7 of Pentacles. This person's already invested elsewhere, troops. Like, it's such a given that there's a family scenario here, but yeah, for you, a green tomato. Except green lime. Or I mean a green lemon. So it's like, it's a green lemon. It's not even ripe. See what I'm saying? But here's the thing. With the message they got with green tomatoes, for some of you, in the long run, maybe. But you don't know that. They're just saying, if you're going to entertain this type of energy over the weekend, do not jump into anything serious. You want to play, go ahead and play. But you are definitely being forewarned that there's other energy around everyone. So if you want to entertain, if you want entertainment, find it elsewhere would be my very best advice. 7 of Pentacles. Someone's already taken and invested in a situation. But they're like, I really want invest time in this situation now, but it's all sexual. The Tower, see, it's the same. It's like, they're gonna mess up their own marriage, but I wouldn't entertain any third party scenario. You never win, troops. You don't. So if you want to sit here and entertain it and invest time, that could be your Tower. I'm gonna call it as I see it, because there's nothing ripe about this situation. There's, I don't. Tell me about the Knight of Pence. So again, another messenger. So you'll probably be hearing from someone. Two of coin. There's no trying to balance out a situation. And this wanted to come out with the Knight of Wands, but that's the Knight of Wands is somebody who's in and out, goes after passion, desire, right? So it's like they're gonna come in and wanna try to regain some type of stability, try to regain some type of stability with you. But why? Someone already has a family. I would never say it's okay for a third party scenario. Yeah, maybe you should entertain it and see where it leads. No, destined or not destined, you can't ever, if it was that destined, the marriage would just wrap itself up. If this person had respect for you, they wouldn't put you in that situation. You know what I mean, jelly beans? But that's not what we have here. What we have here is desire and passion and sexual tension and ooh la la. And, you know, if you're down and that's all you want to do all weekend, then go ahead. But be careful, because your feelings might get hurt, or vice versa. Or you might be hurting someone else's feelings. Just saying. Someone's playing with fire. Fire's playing with fire. Tell me about the Ten of Pence. I'm going to label this whole video this weekend playing with fire. And you know what happens when you play with fire? You get fucking burnt. And this is a big fire someone wants to play with. That's a big ass fire. Look at all the fire. Playing with fire. Ten of Pence. Queen of Swords. So it looks like they're already in Ten of Cups, but they're reversed. So it's not really working out. The Chariot's here. Do they want to move through the past or get through the past? Maybe, but they're not. It's such a routine. It's such a regimen here. Like, I do this, you do this. You cut the lawn, I'll take care of the indoors. Like, that's how it is, right? But nobody's happy. But there's money and there's children, because the Ten of Pence represents money, solid foundations. Ten of Cups is having the whole package, or you think you have the whole package, but you do. You have everything that a family and everything consists of, but there's no happiness. So there's already another woman here that looks to be like an air sign. Okay, so, but yet with the Knight of Pence and this woman over here, she can be any sign, but Mingya. There's already a family. Tell me about the Four of Chalices. And that's the Four of Cups. It normally speaks of boredom, but this one represents routine. Seven of Wands, you know, so it's like a guarded situation. And look at it, playing with, heat it up. Let me heat it up. Let's see how long I can sit there before I actually get burnt. Oh my goodness gracious. I hate to be the bearer of this type of news, but I'm telling you how it is. Fire wants to play with fire, and it's good luck with that. You're playing with fire. Nobody's leaving scenarios. Nobody's doing this. No, it's like straight up. COVID-19 energy, you know, like stuck at home. I don't see love. I don't see sorrow. I don't see, I miss you. I love you. I can't believe I put you through this. I don't see regret. No. I think somebody thinking, you know, it looks like somebody's got fucking blue balls is what someone's got. Best advice for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands. Make a wish. Dreams can come true. They can be put into reality. A gift of passion and opportunity, inspiration. Do something amazing. See what I'm saying? It's like this one energy, this one group, this energy that's coming at you has a chance to change their life. But to me, they already had a chance because here I am. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. This shit already happened. This shit already went down. This energy's fucking gone. And here it comes again. Whenever it feels like strolling its little fucking ass in, whether it's a feminine or a male, okay? But it's like this opportunity has already been here. Numerous times. Not once, not twice, probably 3 or 4 freaking times. See what I'm saying? So there's a legitimate connection somewhere, and then there's another connection that's not legitimate, but probably legal. Okay? But I don't even feel the other energy giving a shit anymore. Because there's no feelings nowhere. So that's why I'm saying, like, this energy hasn't been around in a while. But you could change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom, breaking free from procrastination, embraces the opportunities that change brings. This energy does not like change, my way or the highway, but they obviously met someone or something, okay, that triggers this type of energy because their passion is there. They're confident, which I think is great. I'm not trying to bash anyone's confidence, but the way they're coming in is my way or the highway. And I feel like if you say something wrong, they're just going to chop your head off and turn it around. So it ends up being your fault because you're dealing with somebody who doesn't take the blame. I don't see any energy of really wanting to resolve anything. So I don't know if they're just coming in because of boredom and sensual energy. Because this is major. But you don't see nobody looking at this situation as major. That is a problem. When you have a major opportunity or a major chance at something, but you don't look at it that way. That's still a problem, Troopa Loopas. Okay? Playing with fire. Playing with fire. Moving on. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Phew, this read wore me out. This read freaking wore me out. I'm absorbing everyone's energy. Like, whew. Sheldon. Buddy. Let me live that fantasy. Oh. Don't fall, don't fall. Sheldon. Sheldon. What you doing, handsome? What you doing? You need a tubby. You need a tubby. Let me see you. Okay. Let me live that fantasy. Let me go to the bathroom real quick so we don't get interrupted. I don't like entertaining this type of energy, troops. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have so much better to do with our lives than to be consumed in this type of shit. We put ourselves in these type of situations and you got yourself out of them. So don't put yourselves back into them, okay? Like, it's not worth it. It's not. How much pain did you go through? But regardless of who this is, for real, because my little bathroom thought, I saw like little arrows coming from every direction. So this could be multiple people. These can be friends. These could be, I thought of a situation where when I was younger, when I was 16, my first love, slept with my best friend. So this could be not my best friend anymore, but my best friend from freaking 30 years ago. No, I'm not that old. 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Or it could be him trying to hit me up, because you got people left and right hitting me up that, hey, before we were just friends. Now you want to talk to me like this. Why? Because you just got a divorce from somebody that you cheated on me with? Oh, so now you want to hit me up? Now you want to be friendly? Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't have to be your last encounter. These arrows can come from any direction. It could even be a friend where it's like you forgot how the breakup even went down. Okay? So, it don't look good. The devil, the tower. Lessons not being learned. Well, you've already learned lessons. Situations moves forward. Is energy still lingering with some of you guys? Maybe, but that's natural. Okay? Don't get pulled in through seduction. You're playing with fire. And when you play with fire, you get burnt. You've all been burnt. You all put yourself in the ring of fire. You got fucking burnt. It hurt like a fucking bad ass fucking 3rd-degree fucking burn. You needed aloe and gauze. You needed to pick yourself up, check yourself out of the fucking hospital. Like, it was awful. I've been there. Do not put yourself in this situation again. Cut out every toxic person from your fucking life. I'm done reading this shit for you guys. I'm not playing. So the fact that it came back around is very important for me to tell you, hey, here comes Joe Schmo or Samantha or Linda again. Why? Because there's fucking boredom. There's desire. There's lack of closure. However it goes down for you guys, don't do it. It's not worth it. I wouldn't entertain it. I'd fucking masturbate and practice spiritual. What was that? Spiritual masturbation? No, spiritual. What was that, Reed? I don't know. Go practice that type of shit, okay? You can send yourself into another world learning how to touch yourself. Spiritual manifestation. There you go. Rub your shit in a different direction. I don't know. Okay? Focus on something you don't normally focus on. Take care of shit yourself if this is you needing to take care of shit. There's plenty of other shit you can be doing. Invest your time in a good book, a movie, clean the freaking house, sweep the floors, mop the floors. Okay? You want to get down on your hands and knees? Mop the fucking floor. Clean under the bed. Do that. Do yourself a fucking favor and listen to me this weekend. I'm not playing with you. You've already learned. You've checked yourself out of the fucking hospital. You probably just got off your meds. Okay? So you really want to do that all over again? Check yourselves before you wreck yourselves. Again. Fucking clown. Who brought the clown into the town? Okay? There's a clown in town. Fucking see you later. Now where are we going? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, weekend energy. Mingia. Let me live that fantasy. See, everything's a freaking fantasy right now. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh. You could be my queen bee. Let me live that fantasy. If somebody comes at you and you know it's just all about that, if you're down for that, go ahead. But how can you actually be down for that if you actually had feelings for this person before? If you've had feelings for someone before and there was pain and hurt involved, you can't just go back to something. You can't tell yourself, oh yeah, we can just play. No. Your brain, everything's wired. It's connected. Those feelings will come back like that. Let it go. Because right now, that's what it is. Oh, let me be that. Let me live that fantasy. You know, like, no. No. Life is not a fantasy. It's real life. It involves pain and happiness and so many other feelings and sensations and vibrations. There's so much more to life than fantasy. Ooh, King of Chalices. Where'd you come from, buddy? I haven't seen you all day. Where you been? All right. All right. I don't know if I like you, though. I don't like you, actually. Nope. Nope. I don't like you. And what's up with my mamas? You deserve so much better, ladies and gents. This is like my king, where it's like, he's still alpha. You're dealing with somebody who always has to be top dog. Like, there'll never be complete synergy. It's like there is an energy around that always has to be dominant. Like, God forbid they were ever submissive. You know what I mean? Like, maybe in the bedroom, but even then, like, well, probably, but like, I don't know you guys' bedroom scenarios, but like, this is somebody who's like, I got you, I'll provide for you, but I'm the man. It's just, it's somebody's character. You know, it's like, why is she on the ground? And she's exhausted. You know? The King of Cups does normally represent a masculine in love. But again, guys, like this reminds me of like someone that is in a portrait. But instead of a woman being there, there should be a dog. Because that's the type of portrait it is. A woman does not belong there. It's not a romantic moment where she's just resting on his knee and we're going to take a picture. No, that's alpha. And you're exhausted. Guys, I'm reading some of you guys' stuff, and you know what? You haven't learned jack shit. I don't give a fuck. You haven't learned jack shit. Unbelievable. And it is disappointing because I've dedicated 2 years to some of you guys, to a lot of you guys. But you know what? You're just not meant to, you're in that energy where it's just not time for you to learn. And it's disappointing as a teacher sometimes when your students fail. And I'm leaving it at that. So we got the Three of Swords. See what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's great energy. Yeah, they look happy. They look great. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah, it looks great. That looks great, guys. Okay. Temperance. I've just been watching here and there, noticing some stuff, and I knew this energy was coming for me anyway. I knew I was going to get into that whole teacher mode again, but you know what? I can't. You can only help who you can help, right? So it is what it is. Queen of Wands. Oh, there's some of you guys too, I'm sure. But a majority of it's probably them. But you can't say that either. You can't say it's them that haven't learned necessarily because they're not watching. You guys are watching. If they haven't learned, who cares? They shouldn't even be part of your brain right now. They shouldn't even be part of your fucking brain, your thought, your equation. Nothing. You should be in a new cycle focused on you. And that's it. Not what somebody else is thinking or what they want. I'm telling you. And it wasn't just, when I said that, it wasn't just the people that were yapping right then. I've been watching it pretty consistent, off and on, for a good half hour. And I got to the point where it does get frustrating as a teacher, you know, because some people would rather entertain this type of stuff or make excuses for this type of stuff, or you're just going to keep telling yourself one day it will come in and it will be okay. They needed time to learn a lesson, or they needed time to do this or that. Well, if that's where you want to be, then you go live your fantasy. Okay? So one more for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So right now we have heartache, we have sorrow, we have desire. Someone can't balance like their mental and emotional aspects of their being is not balanced. So it's like, that doesn't help. And here we go again. Something like trying to offer someone something out of boredom, desire, you know. We got all these endings and third parties everywhere. Multiple energy there. 10 of Wands. Still carrying someone else's burden. Or your own burden that's linked to someone else. And then we got the Wheel. Okay? 3 people there. We got another ending here. But yet, you know, it's sitting next to the Devil, next to the Tower. Oh, let me play games. You know, I'm invested elsewhere, but, you know, it's okay to play games. Like, I'm not entertaining this shit anymore. And I'm not angry that this is on the board. I'm just stating what I'm seeing. I'm not taking away nothing from anyone. But that's what I'm saying. Let me live that fantasy. If you want to live in fantasy, go ahead. Where's fantasy get you? You're going to be living with Captain Hook. Have fun living with Captain Hook. Or craving Captain Hook. You might as well go after Pinocchio. At least you have something to hump. Fuck that shit. Fuck. At least you have something to hump. See, it's like all this like that makes no sense. It just pulled me to the horse thing again. And what was that? It was all about sexual energy. Okay? I don't know. I don't want to be a real boy. I don't want to be a real boy. Okay. Live in your fucking fantasy. See how far that fantasy fucking gets you. Tell me about the King of Chalices. Demeaning energy. I'm head honcho. You either like it or you don't. Well, somebody don't. Someone's hurt. 2 of Swords. Yeah, see? It's like their hands are tied. But they still want to rub your head and play with your nipples. Okay? Tell me about the 3 of Swords. I'm so tired of reading energy. For 4 months. For 4 months. This one energy has been trying to make a decision. You guys still want to make excuses for that? Go ahead. 3 of Swords. You guys are cuckoo. The Moon. Deception. You know? Let me choke on that ball right there. Let me choke on the Moon. Let me choke on my own fucking karma. The Hermit. With Temperance. It's like, that's an odd combo. Where's my pendulum? I think it's just because of the quarantine. Hermit mode, isolation. This Temperance, this one speaks of to me, it's sitting next to the Queen of Wands. It's very seductive energy. But it's like very entertaining. What's that song? Is that Rihanna? No. It's healing energy too. Someone needs to heal from the deception that they've been through. So here we go again. Here's the pain again. Healing needs to occur. But it's like, how can you heal if you're just thinking about desire, like that's what I'm saying. Like the mental and emotional aspect of things are not being handled correctly. Like there's an imbalance. There's heartache for this there's heartache from deception. Or this is someone that if somebody was to make a decision and go after lust and desire, they'd be hurting somebody else because there was deception within some type of relationship, right? So it's like they'd rather seclude themselves than to actually go after it. But some of them are going to go after it, but there's still somebody else involved, guys. But it's like this masculine you're dealing with, he rules his household. He probably rules the finances, the bills, everything, you name it. They have it made. But what they don't have is happiness. And that's fucking sad. It's sad to be in a relationship. They're comfortable. But at the end of the day, when you're going to bed and you really just want to be comfortable, I mean, some people are okay with that if that's what you want. But you don't look happy. You look torn. You don't want to be in this situation, but you kind of have it made. And if you were to leave a scenario, you'd be breaking somebody else's heart. There's multiple women here, once again. And someone's boredom is all sexual desire. Have you seen the Two of Cups come out? Have you seen the Ace of Cups? Have you seen self-respect? Have you seen a mutual connection? None of that has come into play. None of it. I've seen no love on my board. None. Remember that. And I'm stressing it the way I'm stressing it. Because it's this the same damn energy that's better in some of you guys' brains. Start a new cycle. The Three of Coin. Yeah, there's a third party with the Ace of Wands. So there was a marriage because she's always the mistress. Okay? And she's seductive. I mean, you're having a hard time getting your mind off this chica. But again, you guys will be playing with fire. Page of Swords, this energy is still watching you. Probably scrolling through your pictures, your social media, your messages, stuff like that. Okay? Like, I don't see anything here that speaks of love or speaks of anything sacred. So if you guys want to sit here and keep fucking reaping what you sow, then I'm telling you, it might be time for you guys to find another channel. Because I'm trying to teach you, I'm trying to get you to expand your thought process, I'm trying to get you like a whole panorama of whatever that is, you know. Think about it. Where have you gotten? Nowhere. Except for the only thing you got out of this situation was pain. You've already bandaged yourself multiple times. So please do not put yourself in a scenario like this again. There's nothing here saying, go ahead and entertain this. You're going to get to your 10 of Cups. You're going to get to fulfillment. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get X, Y, Z. If this was just somebody coming in from a one-night stand and somebody new, do whatever you want to do. But this is somebody from your past that has hurt you and did not have it didn't end well. I don't know how it ended with everybody, but I can see what happened. So why would you put yourself in that scenario again? Why? Because there's still pain that's lingering. There's boredom. There's sexual desire. There's all that stuff because of what's going on in the world too. that you just want that comfort, so you go after it, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. Like, I can see you guys questioning, can I just play? Now that I know the truth of certain scenarios, maybe I can just play. Maybe I can entertain this. No, you can't. You can't, because you've already had feelings for this. And so why would you think that you can go back in and entertain it and have those feelings not come back? Honestly, I'm trying to help you guys. I'm not trying to be an asshole here. I'm trying to help you get out of this damn cycle. Respect yourself enough to focus on you and take the lack of comfort, because it will pay off in the long run. Tell me about this Knight of Pence that's offering you agreeing to, you know, and Temperance. With the Ten of Swords, like, it's time to heal. Like, you need to heal from this energy. So it's almost like this energy has the capability of coming back in and burning you again. If you want to play with fire, you go ahead, but please remember, this is not an energy that you haven't met. This is not somebody new. This is not somebody, oh, I'm bored, let's entertain this, blah, 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 blah. Nope. There has been pain in this situation. There's no love. I don't see anybody coming at you with love or regret or sorrow or wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation, wanting to fix things. They know it's possible and they could probably have that type of scenario, but they're not choosing you. They're not choosing you. Remember that. You're the choice in the midst of boredom. And I hate to say it to you like that, but that is the facts that are on my board. You notice all the advice so far was make a choice? You should have already made a choice to leave the energy that wouldn't make a choice. Because if somebody was truly, truly in love and wanted to work something out, there never would have been a fucking choice. You would have been the fucking apple of their eye. So you make the choice. Stop telling yourself that this person's coming at me and this person's going to make that choice. And right now I can make acceptable excuses because I love him and I know, or her, and I know what they're going through and it's hard and blah, blah, blah. No. You pull up your fucking panties and you make your own fucking choice now. This shit ends now. And if you get back into it, shame on you. Because I ain't reading this shit no more. And look what fell out of the deck. Wrap it up. Let's see what else wants to come out. Besides semen. Strength. You pick yourselves up. And you move forward with grace and confidence. And you forgive what needs to be forgiven. It's not necessarily forgiving this person, because the person doesn't want forgiveness right now. Okay? This is forgiving yourself for holding on so damn long to something that did not serve you. Now, if this is the other energy actually leaving a marriage and going after desire and it ends up being you, then fucking high five and props to this person. But that's like 1%, if that. Okay? The change is here, and you need to make the change. Stop waiting for somebody to come in and change your damn life, because that shit does not work. And I hope to God or spirit you have learned that from watching me. Wrap it up and move on. Okay? And then you got the Seven of Cups, which is another card at the bottom of the deck. Make a decision. You make the decision. Stop waiting for somebody else to make a decision for you. You need to detoxify. Start clearing your energy. Wrap this shit up. Okay? I love you guys. When I see beautiful, I read beautiful. When I see shit, I'm gonna call out the shit. This fucking read reeks of shit. Okay? Wrap it up. I'm surprised some of you are still in this energy, actually. I think a majority of you are out of it, but I think because you're quarantined and there's a little boredom and just, you know, we got the full moon coming, you're very welcome and all that. It's just, it's a little heavy right now. But this is somebody that still wants to come in and entertain something. So if you want to entertain something with a married woman or a married man, shame on you. You're not getting nowhere. Or it's the other energy where it's like they want to come at you because they miss that type of entertainment because they don't have it anymore. You were feeding them before. Now it's like a feeding frenzy. You know, like, let them go leech off someone else. Okay? It's, you guys were never on the same page. You thought you were. And I know that's so hard to wrap around your head. And it can be painful and it hurts. But you were never on the same page. You just weren't. And I hope you have enough self-respect to know that's the truth. Because the only time you ever thought you were on the same page is when you were watching tarot. And that is the fucking truth. Or in the midst of having awesome sex. But you're in the midst of fucking having sex. So, in all reality, that's to be expected. But you were never on the same page. That's probably the only time you were on the same page. Sexting, desire, making love. Okay? That's the only time you guys were on the same page. And even then, it still backfired on you. At some point, he or she still chopped your head off. And you were left dumbfounded. Because you're dealing with somebody who's never wrong. And if they ever come to that conclusion that they played some fault in that situation, they probably would have told you already. Okay? So, here we go. I split it at the King of Pence with the Five of Pence. It's just ring around the rosy. It's like, they miss you, but it's like, play me a fucking vibe. Play Ring Around the Rosy somewhere else. Alright? Because you're not getting too far with somebody who still wants to play games. Okay? And I'm telling you, that's, if this, and I'm repeating myself, but it's It's so true. This is not new, fresh energy. You're entertaining something new. There's desire and there's passion. It's great when that happens sometimes, right? This is energy that's already existed. It's somebody that has already been in your life. There's already been pain. It never really got too far. They've always somehow managed to control the situation. You know, you probably made some excuses for them. Whether they were honest with you or not, deep down they were never really honest. You probably were dealing with someone. I just really want to be honest with you, and I told you from the start and blah 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 blah. But that really wasn't true honesty. You know, that's protecting their ego. It's stuff like that. Okay? Like you need to start recognizing this stuff, recognizing motives, and stop making excuses for other people, because at the end of the day we really don't know how. And I'm telling you, you were never really ever on the same page. I'm telling you, the only time you were on the same page, it was sexual, or it was linked to tarot, or you had the same interest. But I guarantee that topic wasn't talked about a lot. You know, it's like, oh, we got stuff in common. Or, you know, it is what it is, troops. But I'm not entertaining this energy on the board anymore, and I've said that to you. But the fact that it was here and it was clear, this could be coming in within the next couple weeks. Okay. Or this weekend. It really just depends. Sometimes with me it hits me that weekend. Other times it's the weekend after, or it already happened. But it normally always hits, right? And it might not be who you think it is. You've all been hurt more than one time in your lifetime. And please remember this. And I'm not saying go and find a distraction. Distractions are nice, right? Because you really need to focus on you. If you can have a distraction and focus on you and have that balance, then go for it. I can't normally pull that off. Like, I couldn't like go like on a dating website or and I mean, maybe I could now, but I never could before. But I'm not entertaining that now anyway. But the point of the whole scenario is what I'm trying to get at is, you remember your first girlfriend or your first boyfriend, your first love. You guys lost your virginity. So, however it rolled. And your heart, you met someone else. Fell in love. Same thing happens. Good ending or not a good ending. It doesn't, there was still pain. There was still a breakup. You still had to get over it. Then you met someone new. And you said to yourself, oh my God, I thought I could never feel this way again. And I do. And then it's like, oh my God, here I am. I got hurt again. Why did I allow this to happen? X, Y, Z. But you always moved on. Okay? So stop telling yourself, it's my twin. It's my life partner. It's my everything. It's my, okay? No. Problem number one, we're labeling. Okay? I stopped labeling a long time ago. I got sucked in with the whole twin flame thing. It's like, damn. Come to find out, not a twin flame, catalyst. But even catalysts have other uses. So again, we're placing names where names shouldn't be placed. The whole point of the whole story, life goes on. Okay? Life goes on. Take care of you. Worry about you. Put some music on. Get outside. Do what you need to do. It's time to take care of you. You come first, not somebody else. You. You. Okay? Not me, 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 me. It's all about me, me. No, that's like snooty. You. Dun, dun, dun. A female deer. Do, 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 do. Me, myself, I call myself. Do, 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 do. Such a long, long way to go. Sound of Music. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. I love you guys. I want you all to hang in there. Don't get swept in that away in that energy. It's gonna end up in heartache. There was nothing prominent. I mean, I can't stress it enough, guys. There was nothing prominent on my board that talked about regret, forgiveness, sorrow, love, wanting to move forward, wanting to make something work, wanting the full package. No. All I saw was desire and pain. And the pain comes after the desire. You guys, some of you are still in it and are working your way out. So, I mean, this particular energy can show up and trigger that, but this is not one of those stories that I'm going to say to be continued by any means. It took us a lot to get to where we're at. So don't let that all that knowledge, don't let it backfire because you want to play with fire. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. I'll probably come on tomorrow. I don't gotta work tomorrow. And I'm quarantined. But again, I said that last weekend with you guys. Or every time I say that, like, I'll see you later, or I'll see you. I never show up. And I told myself to stop saying that. But I will make it a point to come on or do a video. I'd like to come on. But see, I don't want to read this again. I don't want to entertain this. So I'd have to come on. I still want to... I really got to study my deck because I really want to start that with you guys. Especially because we're in April now. And it's going to be a big month. And I want to be that reader where I want to bring it back old school. I want to bring it back to the original tarot. I want to use tarot as a tool on what it was meant to be used for. And it's to uplift you, to encourage you, to inspire you, to let you know what type of energy is around you so you can work around it, not push through it. I want your lives to become easier. Okay, I don't want to be that person anymore where they're coming, they're not coming, or this is what you're dealing with. Like, there's so much more important shit in life. We sit in pain because we don't want to push through it, or we don't want to see something, but there's only one way to unstick yourself from that situation, and that's encouragement. And there's no encouragement coming out of these reads anymore. I came on, it's a love channel, but story, my own journey through this. So the only one that could understand and process. So I wanted to come on and be that person. When I started this channel, I started something called Raw Love. And I want to bring it back. But I want to bring it back to the rawness in your own soul. What do you want? What do you deserve? That rawness we all seek and crave. It doesn't come from someone else. It comes from within. You know, so I think when I come back and I start using my animal deck, I think it will be raw love, you know. I don't know how I'm going to quite use it yet, because I know Mana, he has one energy and he has another energy. I think I want to kind of focus on your energy and what type of energy, like what you need, you know. And raw is raw. It could be painful, it can be exciting. There's so many different meanings. I will figure it out, but I want to figure it out soon. Because this is not how tarot was used for. It's not the original tool, you know. Over the years it got flipped, turned upside down. Like, now it's people predict, or you want to know your answers. Well, how'd that always work out for you? Not so great, you know. So I need you to start really ding, 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 ding. Like, damn, she's right. You know, like, at the end of the day, love can be exciting and painful, and there's so many things, right? But if you have a grip on you and not what to expect, or what you should, once you know what you need and what you desire in a healthy way, you can get yourself back on track. You know, it's like one thing, someone creates one thing, and it's meant to be beautiful, and it can be twisted in so many different ways when it was never intended to. And it's time to bring it back to the basics again and start teaching you guys, and really sticking with self-respect and love and wired, and you have all this energy surrounding you, right? So it's like you need that. You need that. Like, I don't know. I'm going to make sure you get it, though. That's for sure. Okay? No more of this frickin' frat, Peter Pan, fucking Sally, silly Sallies. We're done with that shit. You know? It's difficult. I don't know how I got the answers to all these things. And they're such simple answers, like the love guru. It blows my mind. And such simple answers. But they're the hardest things to get to, because throughout the years, confidence, so much stuff just gets destroyed. And it's like, that needs to stop. You know? It just does. So, I need you all to be very empowered. You know, no one to turn your light on and off. It's just, we'll get there. We'll get there. Adulting. Adulting. No more of this shit. No more. You know? I know you don't want to do it anymore. It's easy to get yourself back into it. You know? Put you back into it. Just takes that one person to send you those feel-good vibes, and it's like getting sucked down the fucking hole again, only for it to backfire. And it's either because of them or you. It just depends on how the situation's being handled. So again, I'll figure it out. You know, I was hoping to already have it done, but I don't want to rush any of this. If it takes me until May to get this the new content out, then it takes me till May. Or say it only takes me 3 more days and I wake up extremely inspired and ready to go. You know, I know what it takes to survive all this energy, and that's inspiration. But when I feel I'm at the point where I need to inspire everyone, it's hard to inspire somebody if you're not feeling inspired because you don't know what the trigger thing is yet, you know. So it's like, I don't want to feel that pressure, even though I know what needs to be done. I want it to come naturally, and it will come when it comes. No pun intended. You know, so it's all gonna work out the way it's supposed to. And I really want to know these cards, you know. So, because I don't want to read frickin' frat. I don't want to read the Emperor. I don't want to read the King of Wands. I don't want to read the Queen. I don't want to read that shit anymore. Every single energy within these cards are within you. No more he said, she said. No more he, she, you know. I mean, here and there with certain stuff, but when I get to that deck, we're gonna start using it in a good way. And liberating. Why did I even try to put an E on that? Liberating. It's just liberating. And I think with the Libra full moon will probably help with that a lot too, but I don't know what's up with the E or the I. So I'm going to throw a card for one thing that you can work on this weekend. However it comes out, whether you take it as a good thing or a challenge, whatever it is for you. It's just something that needs to be worked on, okay? Let me live that fantasy. What needs to be worked on? What needs to be worked on? Basically you. Your craft, whatever's magical about you. So whatever brings happiness, excitement, passion, curiosity. Like me, for instance, I'm talking about my cards, right? Like your craft, so it's something you want to master. Work on it. Take the time and work on it. Honestly, because that just clicked in my head. Like, take the time. Dedicate 2 hours to working on something. Instead of, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I've just been, you know, going and going and going, and I really wanted to get to it. And we talked about that the other day too, right? So you don't need to master anything right off the rip, but it's basically saying you have some type of an amazing craft or an ability or knowledge. I mean, there's something, I mean, you can be an artist, it could be music, it could be, you gotta be close to something, is what this is saying. Tell me about master. It's all about you, planets, spirituality, the universe. It's going to be a breakthrough, which is nice. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be a breakthrough with something. Whatever it is, you can master it. You're not going to master it over the weekend. I guess it depends on how you look at the word master, how you interpret mastering something, right? But, or you could, like, say you've been working on a batch of cookies for, like, freaking 3 months and you're about to go to a bake-off, and all of a sudden this weekend it's like, whoo, you mastered it. You know what I mean? It could be like that. Could be. But to me, it's like a craft. It's like you could even already be the master or something, and it's like now you're going to have a breakthrough. It's nice. So focus on positive things. Focus on things that need your attention. Don't focus on stuff that causes any type of friction. Okay? All right, y'all. I love you. Hi, buddy.
I got out of the bathroom and Grandma said court and I didn't respond because I didn't know. So
She's probably looking for me. I've been in here for a while. Fantastic rest of your weekends, and hopefully I will see you. Okay? I love you guys so much. But I gotta go. I gotta go right now.
where you gonna go, man?
We gotta go right now.
Where you gonna go? Did you stop the thing? Oh,
No.
it's gone. That's 2 cards, not 1. Let me take one of these. Should I show them?
Sure.
I don't like this one, actually.
You can't pick up a card and like it or not like it, but your vibes, you don't like it? What is it?
He just doesn't look cool. I like the owl on the back.
I don't like this card. Why? Because it's a challenge. It's a challenge card. You know?
Okay, let's do another one like this. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not feeling the vibes, but I do like the
You're
chicken.
not feeling any of these
I
vibes?
like the chicken on the top, though.
I wouldn't feel the vibes of this either. It's the burden.
Do you not like the bird on the top, though?
Yeah, I love how you pick up the cards and you can vibe them, and that type of vibe is actually, these are low vibrating cards. So
Yeah,
rock
bad
on.
vibes. Bad vibes.
Woo!
Yeah, we should try another one. Got the same thing.
Well, yeah, you can't, it doesn't work that way. I put it at the back of the,
Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's try again. Let's just take the second one, you know?
Well, it doesn't work that way because then it's like, no, you gotta,
We already got this one.
okay, pick one of these. Okay, let me do this. Okay.
Okay, man. You know, I'm feeling this one.
Okay. Don't tell me what it is. Just tell me good vibes, low vibes.
Oh, great vibes. Very, very positive vibes here, man.
Positive vibes?
Very positive. Staff.
You like his staff.
Yeah.
Okay. This is 7 at Ariel. You've invested wisely. Okay. Time for your next endeavor.
Let me see this one. What's this one? I got another one. You know, we're not going to do that one.
You know how long it took me to even know what that word was for that?
I already pulled that one.
All right, y'all. I love
Let's
you.
do a right one for fun. I like reds.
Oh, yeah. I can't have you looking at those.
Whoa, what is that one?
Phew. That's a whole lot of no cards. All right.
Oh.
So, I love you guys.
How about those?
Last one. Good vibes,
Yeah,
bad
very
vibes.
positive vibes.
Positive?
Yeah.
What do you pick up from it?
Oh,
Don't read it, just what do you pick up?
it's very cool in color.
Colorful?
Colorful, man. What else do you want?
I don't know. What else do you see?
A flower.
Well, it's 2.
Yeah.
You got the damn 9 of coin?
Yeah.
You chose the damn 9 of coin?
What?
Get the frig out of my room right now.
What is that?
Look at every masculine is linked, but he's saying it's a good vibe. Okay.
Well, look at the color of it.
The color is beautiful.
Yeah.
But what's coming along with this is the other energy. It's not good energy. This is the confidence, the color. This is what you're going to be attracted to. You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of what you're seeing. But, like, underneath, I can't believe he freaking picked that card. But underneath, it comes with the devil in the tower. You know, it's like, it's not good vibes, guys. Like, it's, the card itself is a good vibe, right? But with ill intent. So in the background is all shady. But it is a beautiful card, and it does speak of confidence, but there's underlying ill motives. It is what it is. And that is the truth. But whatever this energy is, they are coming at you very confident. Very secure.
I'm back for more vibes. So.
But the back is very shady. You see what I'm saying? Like, think about this. Before you interrupt, before you say anything. This was coming with the tower, the nasty background. It's all shady. And that's, so it's like they come at you with such life, with such color, energy. You know, but it's like, it's still so shady in the background. Like, whatever's underneath, and I felt that Scorp energy, but like in a shady way. Not in a good way. Got you? Like, fucking rainbows and bubblegum. So you be aware, you got rainbows and bubblegum falling from the sky this weekend. It's like the damn Skittle commercial. It's just, it's raining Skittles on you, okay? It's not. Get out of fantasy land.
What's up,
Okay? Get out of fantasy land. All right, pick one more and then I'm really wrapping this up. What's in your mouth? Ice? Ice, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun,
Was that a
dun.
good card? That good card?
Pick a card, any card.
I said, was that a good one?
Just, yeah, it's any card. It's good. I like them all. That's how you describe them.
This one looks like a satanic ritual, man.
A satanic ritual.
Yeah, it has like the ritual symbol. You know, they probably worshiping something, you feel me?
It's a Seven of Swords.
You know,
He picks up these vibes very well.
yeah, I agree until...
Oh, pick it up. It fell. But look at it. It's like, I'm going to do it behind your back. Like, I promise. It's like, who does that? You know what I mean? It's like coming at you with all that color. I promise, with the roses,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
But I
can-
promise. I love you.
on the hand.
I promise. You know? Frig that with the Seven of Swords. It's like, I
I'll
promise.
put that then.
It's yeah, I'll explain that to you after. But anywhoosie, it's like fake ass people. Fake ass shit. Fake ass. Fake ass. Fake ass.
You don't know another one?
No, I'm not doing it anymore.
We should probably stop.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. How'd I do?
Good, I think that's how you stop it right there, right?
Yeah, but don't do that yet. I'm saying goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell. Do, 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 do. I love you. Take my piece of hair out of my hand, please. All right. What's Grandma cooking for dinner? It smells good out there.
Soup.
Soup?
Yeah, sausage soup.
Sausage? Oh, she's probably making Italian wedding soup.
Uh-huh, that's what it was. That's what they called it.
That's what she called it. Italian wedding soup. All right, y'all. I love you. I'll see you over the weekend. Go inspire some people. Go be somebody's inspiration this weekend in a positive way. With nothing shady. With no agenda. you know? I love you all. I love y'all. Bye. Bye, guys.